Dancing on Ice skater Frankie Seaman has revealed her heartbreak at being axed from the show by disrespectful bosses. The 44-year-old, who starred on the show since the first series, told The Mirror that she and the other world-class pros were forced to send videos of themselves to prove they were good enough, only to be ditched over email. She said, "I lived and breathed the show. It means so much to me. What's happened is heartbreaking," said Frankie. The hiring process all the show's former pros were put through for the new series was disrespectful and demoralizing. At the end of long discussions, we all received the same email saying we would not be involved as the standard was so very high. I don't think any of us were thanked even once for all the hard work we put into making Dancing on Ice such a success. As the show gears up to make a return after 4 years tonight, Frankie, who has skated professionally for 30 years, said her audition process started 11 months ago. She continued, "We were told we'd need to audition from scratch to make it fair. But we couldn't understand why all us original pros who'd been hired and rehired so many times would have to go through the same process as brand new skaters. We didn't think it was right. We were made to prove ourselves in auditions. We were told there were many new big bosses who didn't know who we were. We thought surely they would have done research. We were also told they needed to see if we were any good on camera. They asked us to send in videos of our skating and choreography, and again we argued they had almost a decade's worth in their archives. We were essentially being asked to send clips of our skating on British TV's biggest ever skating show back to the new producers of it. It was demeaning and demoralizing. We were also asked about how we would be able to handle our celebrity partner. At that point most of us lost all hope. The show holds an extra special place in Frankie's heart as she met her husband David Seaman, but she's now been left with an unpleasant taste after being ditched over email. "I'm now sure they were looking for a much different set of pros. None of us believed we were irreplaceable, but they could have said that in February. Being told you need to reapply for a job you defined as soul-destroying." Frankie added, "Skating at pro level is much more physically demanding, and when you're with a celeb you're skating to the best of their ability, but nowhere near yours." A show insider told The Mirror pro skaters being considered were invited to submit audition tapes. The show auditioned and cast skaters from across the world to get the best lineup, 5 previous and 7 newcomers. Got a story? Email digishowbiz@thesun.co.uk or call us direct on 02077824220. We pay for videos too.